It's good to be home. Nobody applauds for that. Okay, cool. Thank you, person. I know I will. All right, cool. So I want to start off right away by just apologizing to all the women in the room. I'm sorry, I'm already like a brother to someone else. You're just gonna have to sleep with me. That's just the way it's gonna have to go. Sorry. I always find it kind of weird you spend all your time trying to sleep with a woman, and she says, sorry, you remind me too much of my brother. How fucked up is your relationship with your brother that me trying to sleep with you reminds you of him? It makes me wonder what I'm barking up there. It's not that I'm bad with women, it's just I'm about as sought after as a white crayon. That's my favorite fucking joke. I laughed when I wrote it, same thing happens every time. For the record, no, white crayon is not the nickname I use for my genitals. I'm a little offended that you even thought that. That's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourselves, especially you. Person I don't know. My mother recommended I try online dating. You know you suck when your mother recommends you try online dating. Honey, I think the problem is just you. You can lie on the internet. I want grandkids. She doesn't want to ship out the $40 a month for the dating app so I can get the grandkids. I thought grandmothers were supposed to spoil their grandkids, so now I gotta fucking tell them when I eventually have them, you know, grandma didn't want you all that much. She wasn't willing to shell out $40 for you. I tried Match.com because that seemed to be the one that was, you know, highly recommended. And Match.com does something weird. They let you sort your matches by their annual income, which is a little shallow even for the internet, I think. And this, I encountered one chick's profile, and she was like 19, had 4 kids, off to a great start. Had no education, no job, only seeking men in their 60s with an income of 150 grand a year or more. Her spirit animal is Anna Nicole Smith. To the young folks who don't understand that joke, Anna Nicole Smith was a model in the 90s who married like an 85-year-old man so she could inherit his fortune when he inevitably died like 3 weeks later. Some of you women are kind of like, ew, the rest of you were like, huh. I could touch it if I didn't have to look at it. I know, it's gross. My goal at this point, in case you haven't figured out, is to make myself as unappealing to the women in the room as fucking possible.
We still love you, Mikey.
Aw, thank you. I love me too. Oh, fuck. You ever been in the middle of doing something and then you just kind of like forget half of what it is you were supposed to talk about? Because that's happening right the fuck now. Oh, man. I've gotten so fat now, like, people don't even correct me anymore. They're just like, yeah. You go through a point when you're getting overweight where you're like, oh, you're not fat. Motherfucker, I own a mirror. You know, when I step on the scale, I know the number's not supposed to go up. Now it just says, whoa. You know how your grandmother will say shit like, oh, honey, you're looking thin. Are you hungry? Can I make you something to eat? My grandma doesn't say that anymore. She still asks if she can make me something to eat, but it's with a slight hint of fear in her voice. Like, do I have to? So I work as an English teacher. I always thought to be a teacher, you kind of had to have your shit together. Only time I have my shit together is when I eat too much cheese. A 30-year-old man telling poop jokes at a bar. That is where I'm at in my life right now. I had a kid ask me, Mr. Shea, I'm not sure what I want to do when I go to college. I said, kid, I don't know how to iron pants. Last night I got so fucked up I took a shit in the microwave. It was weird. Wasn't even my microwave. I don't know a microwave. I work at a TV station at night, and we broadcast baseball games. You know, baseball's a weird sport. To me, it seems like a great sport to be if you're a deaf guy. Hear me out. Think about the catcher and the pitcher. They communicate during the whole game via sign language. The catcher is flashing all kinds of weird hand signs at the pitcher, telling the pitcher what he thinks he should do. Who came up with that job description? You're basically getting a job that involves you playing with your balls to communicate to a pitcher. Like he's just squatting down. Pitcher's up there. Catcher's like. Right fielder standing out there. What the fuck is going on? Are kids allowed to watch this shit? What if the catcher just has an itchy sack? Pitcher's like, why does he want me to throw a pitch to the coach? We didn't practice this shit. Fuck. I recently watched, I'm gonna show my nerd here. I recently watched Suicide Squad. I just lost like half the room. It was a weird movie because at the end of the day when you watch that movie, it's all about a supervillain. You know, when you watch a movie, you want your villain to be menacing, intimidating, you know, they cry blood, they have a scar going down their face, you know, Make America Great Again tattoo on their neck, something like that. Suicide Squad didn't have that though, it just had some bitch in a bikini going like this. What are you doing? I'm casting spells! In case you didn't know, I am currently not seeing anybody. I know. I don't like to say I'm single though. The word single implies there's hope. Aww. I'm gonna end on that note. Thank you guys very much.